Tuscaloosa has been Flip City lately. Alabama adds Lindsey. You're going to love this young man's highlight tape. He's 6'5", 240 pounds. Out of Butler, Alabama. He's a 3-star prospect, and I think he brings a lot to the table. Now, Lindsey was committed to Mississippi State, but visited with Nick Saban and the coaching staff during the middle part of June. As you know, there was the cookout. A lot of players starting to flip after they visited with Nick Saban and the coaching staff. What I really like about Lindsey's film is the physicality. You see this young man flying to make blocks. You even see him on the defensive side of the ball at defensive end. He just loves to be physical. When he catches the football, he surprisingly has a really good burst, and he's very difficult to take down, especially at the high school level. Can you imagine? I mean, 6'5", 240 pounds. Now, this current tight end room that Alabama has is filled with a variety of tight ends, from guys who you can split out to the outside like Amari Niblack, guys that are big, physical, imposing like Robbie Oots, and guys who are balanced tight ends like a CJ Dupree and a Danny Lewis. I think what you're getting in Lindsey is somebody who is more balanced. I think that he has the size to be a mismatch inside the red zone. He has excellent hands. As you can see right there, he high points the football, and he loves to block. He loves to do the dirty work, and you want those tight ends to be physical. You want them to have a long wingspan, and you want them to be able to block, most importantly. So this is a big get. Don't get caught up in the rankings at 3 stars or whatever. This guy can play at this level in the SEC. And to be honest, I really like everything that he's bringing to the table. So this is a big pickup for Alabama. This week, Alabama has flipped Peyton Woodyard from Georgia to Alabama. And then you had Red Morgan, who flipped from FSU to Alabama. And now you have Lindsey flipping from Mississippi State to the Alabama Crimson Tide. There's been some talk out there that some of those guys flipped because they looked at future depth charts of where they were previously committed and felt that they weren't going to see the field or whatever the case is. That could very well be the truth, honestly. But how about this? How about Nick Saban and the coaching staff doing some really good recruiting? How about Coach Saban still has his fastball and doing his job and his due diligence to make sure that they vet the right prospects and they go after the right prospects to get those guys committed to Alabama? I think it's one and the same. I think Coach Saban and the staff has done a great job continuing with this strong brand of college football. I think Nick Saban is still such a great recruiter. And the staff that he has added on has a lot of new wrinkles, a lot of new faces. I think people want to play for Tommy Rees if you're an offensive player, young, incredible mind. And I think people want to play for Kevin Steele, right? That Alabama defense, that Alabama standard. And this is a big get today, picking up Jay Phillips. Let me know what you think about this commitment, this flip, inside the comment box. I'm coming to you from beautiful Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a.k.a. Flip City, as Alabama flips another prospect to the Crimson Tide. Reporting to you from beautiful Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Kyle Henderson of BAMA Football on YouTube.